Park. I chose not to walk up here from the Benton MacKaye Trail just because logistically it didn't make a tremendous amount of sense. And, whereas it would be the absolute purest thing to do, I'll just draw your attention to the fact that, I had done, 16 miles from Mount Oglethorpe to Springer and 8 miles on the approach trail. So that's 20 extra miles that I've already done. On top of that, I think the Benton MacKaye Trail is 30 or 50 miles more than the Appalachian Trail to be able to get to this point. So I'd say I've already paid my dues. And also logistically, it just didn't make a tremendous amount of sense. So here we are, Appalachian Trail. And again, this is the very northern aspect of the Great Smoky Mountain National Parks. We're about 36 miles away from Hot Springs. I've got this weird ass notion that I might be able to do a 36. We've got the new boots on, we've got the new backpack on, and hoping that, these things are all going to click into place the way that we had hoped. But we just don't know. So we're going to give this a shot from here. I've got a bailout point at Garin Flow Gap. It's about 30 miles in, and I'll expect to see Jenny there. Don't know what cell reception is, so we think it's going to be improved over the Smokies, but we just don't know. And then also Max Patch, which is, I think, at about 20. So expect to see Jenny there. It's a beautiful bald mountain. Maybe we'll grab the drone and do some flying. But then again, we got to get some miles in. If this foot problem is really resolved, then it's really time to beat feet and get moving. So we'll just have to wait and see what this day holds for us. This is a pivotal day. If the foot problem's gone, then we're able to get back on track and start getting the mileage that we need to be able to get to the places that we want to be within the time frame that we have. Otherwise, we might need to come up with some alternate strategies, be able to complete this trip in the amount of time that's allotted to us. So exigencies from the real world coming in to meet us, don't necessarily like it, but that's the way it is. So, all done with the Smokies, all done with the Benton MacKaye Trail. We're officially a Benton MacKaye Trail through hiker. We need to put in our application for that. And then that's pretty much it. So here we are on the AT. No rain, no pain, no main. Well, let's get going. All right, so one thing that I do remember from my 96 trip was being on the AT in the Smokies. The trail just had a feeling like it was really kind of beaten down. I think there was different things going on, with the federal government at the time, such as, restrictions on funding for national parks and such. So I don't know if the conditions had changed. What I saw on the BMT was that it was a really well-maintained trail. Markings left something to be desired, but that's what happens when you have to cobble together other people's other trails to be able to make your continuous trail. One thing that I do remember is that I was highly impressed by the trail maintenance and the quality of the trail, as well as the scenery and the amenities of all the Appalachian Trail directly north of the Smokies. And that's the section that we're going into. So we start off here. Where is it? There it is. With a really great trail sign, giving us lots of information, letting us know who's in charge of this area. Looks like the Carolina Mountain Club is the entity that takes care of this. So it was great in 96. We'll have to see what it looks like, but I'm super excited. There's nothing like walking over a great piece of trail. So here we go.